Hi everyone. Yeah, it's coming towards the end of the growing season. Sad times for me because I enjoy growing. There's the odd thing we can still grow in the winter though. I've put a late planting of carrots in here recently to see if they're going to do any well, but there will be plenty of salad in here and pak choy because that worked really well last year. I'll just quickly show you the carrots. Yeah, very small at the moment. Probably going to be a failure, but we'll give it a go. It's lovely and warm in here actually. I don't even know why I'm wearing a hat. I've had to wear a hat though early in the mornings because it's been pretty chilly. Now, this year was my first year in attempting to grow in sweet potatoes. And you can see all the vines here. It sort of went crazy and quite overtook everything. We will be digging them up, all of them, very soon, but I've had a little sneaky preview of what's under there. I can see the ground is actually starting to bulge upwards. Let's see if I can show you that. I don't think you could see, but the ground started bulging upwards there, and when I dug down and had a quick sneaky preview, my first sweet potato, a little bit curly. You wouldn't see that sort in the shops, but it's organic and it's beautiful and it's going to taste beautiful. I just know it. Unbelievable, eh? The thing is, stuff that shape normally gets flushed down the toilet. I'm going to be planting some more over there next year, a lot more. I want to get about 5 in. Now I'm going to take you around the garden and show you some more stuff. Let's go. So our potato patch is all overgrown with weeds and all the potato tops have all died back, but we're going to leave them in the ground and dig them up as we need them, which I find is the best way to store them. Don't dig them up and try and store them in bags or whatever. Just leave them in the ground. Years ago they used to dig them up and then put them back into the ground in like oh I can't remember the name. They used to build up the earth with straw and all that and bury them again. So you just might as well leave them buried in the garden here. But I will be digging them up if there's forecast like heavy snow or something like that. I'll get them out of the ground quick. Over here we've got a lot of the beans that I grew, and we're letting all the pods now dry out so we can sort of harvest the seed inside. We've got borlotti beans here. That's a beautiful colour, isn't it? Borlotti beans. I absolutely love them. And I'll show you quickly what one of the seeds looks like inside, because they're very pretty and colourful as well. Pretty, isn't it? All like speckly, like a little bird's egg. Now I've been growing other beans as well. We've got like a black bean and a haricot bean, and I made a 3 bean curry the other day out of them. It was absolutely lovely. I actually managed to jet propel myself round the front room, which was a nice surprise. Now we've got some sweet corn, a late planting of sweet corn over there. We had a little frost the other week. Luckily it didn't sort of get damaged in the frost. Hopefully it will ripen within the next few weeks, but it's not quite ready yet. Mountain Mike, I'm going to show you the goats. They've just been fed, don't panic. There's the billy goat. There's one of our girls. There's the 2 new girls that we brought. Yeah. Would you like my borlotti bean? Would you like to eat a borlotti bean? Yeah? Yeah, you love borlotti beans. They'll eat anything, goats. The saying goes, as greedy as a pig. it should be as greedy as a goat. They stuff themselves silly. They'd even eat themselves to death, give them half the chance. Let's go and have a look at the turkeys. So Pebbles, you wanted to know how the turkeys are getting on. I'll go and show you. Where are they? There's one turkey. Oh, here they are. They're all here. Let's go over this fence. So there's 3 turkeys, 2 girls and 1 boy. And don't panic, they're not for Christmas. These are our breeding stock. So these will be here to stay, these turkeys, for quite a while. We're going to be using them to breed turkeys next year, so we can eat turkey and sell turkey. But to be honest, I'm not too keen on turkey. I always find it a little bit too dry. Did I tell you, these are Norfolk Blacks, these turkeys. Very big, very big. A couple of years ago we grew some Norfolk Blacks, and when we butchered one, the male one wouldn't even fit in the main oven. It was so big, I had to joint it. We had to like crown it and all that, and we even had to lay it on his side, if I remember right. There is a video of how not to gut a turkey, and that was one of the females we gutted. You can see how big that one is. There's some of the ducks having their morning swim. We've got some more over on this side, just having a little wander around here. See them? So we've got 1 duck egg so far this morning. There should be a few more coming later. The reason why I like ducks is because they lay throughout the whole winter. Some aeroplane buzzing around. Definitely not the 3 bean curry. Yeah, they lay throughout the whole winter, whereas a chicken will not. It stops laying during the winter in its natural environment. When they're in the barns, they force them to lay all year round. So yeah, that's the reason why I like ducks. If you want eggs all year round, get ducks. Ah, look, this is our apple tree. Beautiful sweet apples, but we have these mutant like wasps. I think they're hornets actually, and I'll show you them. Quite scary things. Oh, it's fucking hell. They're massive. Absolutely massive and scary, make my hairs stand up the back of the neck when I get near them. You can see they've like really been munching away at the apples. Unbelievable, them wasp things. Hornets, got to remember that. See if the turkeys want it. I'd rather the turkeys eat me apples than the hornets. Here we go. Yeah. Them turkeys, they do enjoy their apples, and the chickens enjoy them as well. That's the bonus of raising birds around fruit trees like in an orchard. They eat the bugs that crawl into the fruit, but also the fallen fruit they can eat. So it works hand in hand, perfect. Wherever you're keeping your birds, plant fruit trees, plant your orchards up. So what else have I been getting on with? Well, we've had a load of wood delivered from my good friend, the tree surgeon. So I'm busy cutting up more wood, getting ready for the winter. I am not going to get caught out like last time. No way on earth. And there's something big coming in. Something's coming in. That's all right. They're just checking up to see whether I've got a TV licence and watching live TV. They do that quite often. I'm not paranoid or anything, don't get me wrong. Now we have a wonderful postman here. For those in America, I suppose you'd call him a mailman. And he's a proper salt of the earth. Where most people have hearts, he's got a diamond. He really has. He's a fantastic bloke. Anyway, on his rounds, he sometimes has little accidents and hits things. And he often brings them here, which is really lovely. And we swap him a box of eggs or something like that. A nice little bartering system going on. So let me show you what he's delivered today. Most postmen delivers letters. Our one don't. So a 100-year-old poultry hook being used once again. Now that's a pheasant, a very young pheasant, very tasty to eat. Beautiful meat birds, so that will be on the menu very soon. Check out these courgettes. I forgot to pick them. It's a yellow variety and they've got a little bit out of hand. They've turned into marrows. Oh well. Now there's one more thing before I go that I want to show you, and that is the progress of our pump house. So it's taken a little bit longer than what I thought because I'm not the best of bricklayers. So yeah, there is a video coming up of that, but you're going to have to be patient, I'm afraid. It's going to take longer than what I thought to get up and running. And I've noticed that I've got like a little bit of a whistling noise on the camera, and one of my other subscribers noticed that. Hopefully I'll be getting a new camera for Christmas, so if you can be patient as well on that one, that would be good. Now I'm mounting Mike. Just before we go, I'm going to feed the goats again, so here we go. Wait. See you later. Have a good weekend and take care. Bye bye.